Good morning, Thursday morning. I love Thursdays. Heading now to Tel Aviv, to Sarona, to meet Rebecca from Israel Tech Challenge, which is a program to help people learn engineering and break into tech. I've lectured there in the past, but I've not heard any updates from them in several years, so I'm looking forward to catching up with her. She's an old friend. I think we originally connected on Twitter. After that, I'm meeting Glilot Capital to talk about marketing. Glilot is probably one of, if not the number one, best VC in this country in terms of returns, one of the best in the world. And then going to Google for startups to meet my boy Tommy to be a guest on his podcast, Super Tools, to talk about hacking. Not growth hacking, but hacking your life and your time and optimizing your day. One of the topics I'm most passionate about. A couple other meetings and then the weekend. So pretty excited about this day. Here we go. I want to tell you one thing. Productivity makes me thoroughly, fundamentally happy. I had the most productive morning this morning. Wrote a very in-depth Facebook post about what I do and about my business philosophy. Published a vlog with the Minister of Justice, Ayelet Shaked. Wrote a LinkedIn post, several tweets, sent in my J-Post article, and it's now 8:30 a.m. Love productive mornings. Something about productivity. Also, it's beautiful here in Tel Aviv, and Sarona is one of my favorite places. Check this out. This is my new favorite meeting place here in Sarona, Biga. Really good food, really good coffee. Meeting Rebecca from Israel Tech Challenge here. She should be arriving any minute. Bright and early. Why do we have an 8:30 meeting anyway? Who decided that? Why did we
Because I know you're busy, so.
We could have done later.
And I wanted to be the first
You
one.
asked her? Oh,
I asked, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, first meetings are the best. I had a really productive morning this morning. It was great. Okay, how long do we know each other?
From the time where Snapchat was cool.
We connected on Snapchat?
Way before even.
That's so funny.
No,
that's right, I forgot
before.
about that. Are you still there on Snapchat?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I totally deleted it.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I deleted it. Okay,
Yeah.
Who are you? What's your name?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. How do you pronounce your last name? I don't even know.
French last name. I say Touboul in Israel, Touboul.
Touboul. And how is it pronounced in French?
Touboul.
Touboul. Okay. Cool. All right, so it's been like probably 5-6 years?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And Vince, your fiance, also, we've been connected for years.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's start from the beginning. You're from?
France.
Where?
Nice.
Nice.
Best part of France.
Okay, never been. Been to Paris several times, never been to Nice. I work with, Viva Tech.
Yeah.
So I'm like an
Scenic,
ambassador.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to go into what I think about France. I have some problems there. I don't feel very comfortable, but let's stop
That's why I'm here.
It's too early in the morning for this. That's why you're here. Okay, good. So we're aligned on that. So how long have you been in Israel?
I came back a year ago. I studied here, then I left for London for 3 years.
Okay.
Spent some time in Singapore.
Wow.
Came back last year.
It's one of my favorite places.
I love it.
Oh my
Very
God,
nice.
Singapore is like heaven.
Yeah.
It's also the most expensive place on earth. You know that?
It's very utopic.
You know, just moved there.
No.
Yes.
Oh, really?
He just announced
Yeah.
last week he's moving with his
Oh.
girlfriend to Singapore. I love just the airport in Singapore. Is
Yeah,
amazing.
it's-
Amazing place.
It's a city.
Okay, what have you been doing professionally for the past 5 years?
I worked at General Assembly for the past 3 years.
3 years.
Managing B2B partnerships
Wow, that's legit.
Yeah.
That's serious stuff. Okay.
in London.
And now you came here and you're working with a pretty remarkable organization that I have to say I spoke at many years ago and I've known of, but I wasn't aware of how impactful you guys are. What's the name of the organization?
Israel Tech Challenge, or ITC.
ITC. What's the website, by the way?
ITC.tech.
ITC.tech. Okay, Israel Tech Challenge. What is ITC?
We take engineers to the next level. We're basically a marketplace where we train engineers and then place them into companies in Israel.
Beautiful. So the biggest challenge by far, and this is a consensus, in Israel is talent, or lack thereof, right? I mean, there's a ton of talent, but they're being scooped up by Amazon right here in this building, and there's just not enough talent. There's endless tech companies and not enough talent.
Especially for tech talents.
Right, tech talent. So, there's all kinds of creative ideas bringing from outside of Israel. You guys are growing them. You're a greenhouse.
Yeah, exactly. We're taking untapped talent, like people from abroad or from Israel who have great degrees, but cannot just access the workforce.
Right. So you're taking them, you give them like a boot camp, for anywhere from like a summer to like an 8-10 month program.
Courses, yeah, exactly.
Courses, okay. And you teach them data science and what kind of other things?
So software development, hardware engineering.
Wow.
cybersecurity.
Wow, legit.
Data science is the big
That's
flagship.
awesome. Okay, and then you have partnerships with leading tech companies in Israel who basically get first access, first dibs to that talent.
Exactly. We partner with 100 plus companies in
Incredible.
Israel.
Can you name some names? Are you allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Like Intel, Taboola, Mellanox.
You knew you'd mention Taboola, and then I'd be all engaged because I love Taboola so much. Yeah, Mellanox. Wow. Okay. Who else?
Well, we have other graduates like now work at Waze, Lemonade. We have
Beautiful.
someone.
Beautiful.
Google,
Amazing.
Facebook.
Okay, so the bottom line is you joined, and what's your role there? What's your title there?
Head of Marketing and Recruitment.
Beautiful. So also, it's important to mention the CEO and the founders of who. Give me the background a little bit on ITC.
So it was founded 5 years ago by Oren Toledano and Rafael Uzan.
Okay, Rafael, I know forever. He's like amazing. He was at Bill Guard before. He's one of these guys who everything he touches turns to gold. I love the guy.
Exactly.
And Oren, you don't want to mess with Oren. That's all I'm saying. Guy's buff. Guy's awesome.
They both come from Shmone Matayim, and they met there and they understood the need to train people like with high quality and
Love it. By the way, if you're watching this vlog and you don't know what Shmona Matayim is, you're fired. Because everybody in this country comes from Shmona Matayim. It's 8200s, the technology unit in the IDF. So, okay, so it was founded how many years ago, ITC?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. And since then, you graduated.
500 people plus.
Incredible.
And we have 100 plus companies who work with us to hire the best people.
Incredible. This is like a really interesting story that I think you'll forgive me for saying so, but it's not really throwing you under the bus because you just joined, but
Yeah.
your marketing is not as strong as the product.
It's not known yet.
Yeah, people need to know about this. I mean, it's unbelievable. It really is a unique offering that pretty much every company in this country needs. I mean, who doesn't need more talent? And so instead of thinking of crazy ideas of importing talent and blah, you're training the talent.
Exactly. So we partner
it.
with companies who come and tell us exactly what they need,
Love it.
and then we give them what they want.
If there's a CEO, an entrepreneur, an engineer, or whoever, a blogger, anybody who's watching this and they want to get in touch with you, for whatever reason, what's the best way to contact you?
Rebecca at itc.tech or
REBECCA
right.
at ITC.tech.
Yes.
Or
on Twitter, Tebreb.
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 Love it. Follow her, email her, hit her up. Super cool. You should do this more often. You should eat
Absolutely.
eggs next time because that was a really good omelet. Thanks, this was fun.
Bye.
Talk soon. When you walk around Tel Aviv, especially Sarona, you bump into people like this dashingly handsome man. What's your name?
Daniel
Daniel. Like he's just a normal... All right, what's your last name?
Schreiber.
What do you do for a living?
I work at a startup company called Lemonade.
First of all, I just want to know one thing.
Sure.
What was in your cereal when you were growing up? Why are you and your brother... Like, why are you guys such a bunch of talented people? Like, what's that about?
Well, we did like cereal growing up.
There you go, I knew
Yeah,
it.
it was a major meal of the day. And
Who's your brother?
I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
Okay, really?
Oh, yeah.
I did not know... I know Tamar.
Tamar,
I know
and Avital,
I don't know Avital.
another entrepreneur.
Oh, really? What does she do?
Yeah.
Plug your company, man. I mean, plug your family, not your company. See, I can't help it. I say plug your company. I'm a marketer. Plug your family. That's what I meant to say.
So actually, we're a bunch of entrepreneurs.
So Avital's a parenting blogger, yeah. Tamar?
Tamar is a clothes designer. She has a company called Tux.
What?
Yeah,
What kind of clothing?
for women.
Oh my God, I love this. I had no idea.
My
Okay.
brother Arya has a consultancy that works on GDPR and privacy.
Wow.
I have a brother Benji who's a physician in London.
Okay, I didn't know any of this stuff.
And Zvi
That's why,
is the CEO and founder of a company called Freightos.
Who is disrupting probably the only industry that is even less sexy than insurance?
Yes,
Freight.
indeed. That's right.
Okay, and it's important to mention that you guys share. Hey, look who's here, Judah Taub. You know each other? You know Judah Taub? This is a hotshot VC, this guy. Holy smoke, this is what happens in Tel Aviv. That's what I'm talking about. So your brother is Freightos, so you guys share an investor?
Several, I think.
Oh, do you?
Over the years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we recycle investors.
All right, so stand on one
Our
foot.
crowd,
On one
yeah.
foot. Oh, I didn't know that. Stand on one foot. Okay, what is Lemonade? Hit me. A regular class. What is Lemonade? Don't really have to stand on one foot. What is Lemonade? Lemonade's taking insurance and making it sexy. Is that fair?
It's fair.
All right. And you're executing faster than anything I've ever seen in my life. Thank you.
Great to see you, Hillel.
Fabulous. Second meeting of the day. Today is a high energy day. Very pumped up.
Yeah, very sunny day.
That's true. First of all, it is not okay that it took us this long to meet.
It is over a year.
It's not okay. Who are you? What's your name?
I'm Ilanit. I'm Lilot,
Great name,
Director
by
of
the way.
Marketing. Thank you.
I really like the name Melanie.
Actually wasn't born with this name.
Get out of here.
I was born in Lithuania, came in when I was 6.
We just had an hour meeting and you don't tell me these things?
I keep you on your toes to make sure.
Full of
yeah.
surprises. You were born in Lithuania. Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I came when I was 6, and I was Elina.
Oh, okay. Change the Eleni.
Cool. Ilanit, yeah.
Love it. Beautiful name. Okay. So, real quick, your background for the last, let's start 5 years ago. What have you been doing?
I was doing marketing for the last 5 years. I actually wanted to go into like Israel PR,
Cool.
and then decided to go to the private sector.
Okay.
So I worked for
Oh, you mean Israel, the state of Israel, PR.
the state of Israel.
Like Hasbara.
Yeah,
It's like a dirty word today.
it is. This is why I'm not saying it.
Okay. Cool. Wait, by the way, I also have a degree in political science.
Yeah, so I majored in political science and public communication and decided to go to the private sector. Worked for a company called Kidum. They do like the SATs, the Israeli SATs prep.
Cool.
And then tried a little bit my luck with Hillel product manager.
Hillel like a brand manager.
Like a brand, it's not like a brand, yeah, brand manager.
For Kidum?
No, for a company that does pretty much the same thing like Tami Alba.
Cool. So like a water
Purifying company.
Cool. Okay. Nice.
Decided it's not for me.
Okay.
And then I went for KPMG for several years. I was marketing specialist for several departments. And now I'm in Hillel for the past year.
Okay, so I told you something at the beginning of the meeting and we stayed friends, so I'm happy about that. But I did tell you that I think Hillel has the most fascinating and remarkable story, maybe out of any VC in this country.
That's true.
And it's your job to tell it. And you have to make sure that the world knows about it. And what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is I think, and I'm not even talking about opinion, that I love the founders of Hillel and I love the portfolio. Forget that. Forget what I love. I'm talking numbers here.
Yeah.
Like facts.
Yeah.
Your returns, like
amazing.
One of the best in the world.
It is important to keep our LPs happy, of course, but our main focus and the people that we want to keep happy the most are our entrepreneurs.
Of course.
Because if they're happy, everyone is happy.
That's true, but I'm going to push back on that for 1 second and say if the fund does well and brings returns, then the LPs are happy, they put more money in, the entrepreneurs win, everyone wins, and I think you guys are named for years already in world leading.
In the top 5 performing VCs for the past 3 years in a row.
World.
Yeah.
In the world.
In the world.
Wait, say that again.
In the world.
Top 5.
Top 5 performing VCs in the world for 3 years in a row.
Okay, see, it is unfathomable. There you go.
Yeah.
That every single entrepreneur in this country doesn't know that. That is remarkable. That is mind-blowing. Okay, we have to work on this, Eleni. What is the deal? Okay, so fine. Let's talk for 1 second about your investment strategy. What are you guys deploying capital? Like what verticals? What stages?
We look at enterprise software, of course, deep tech technology, great teams that we can help them scale. We really believe in partnership. As you said, the check is just the beginning of the road.
Right.
We do have a whole value creation team dedicated to work with our entrepreneurs to help them scale.
And you're well known for that, by the way. Your portfolio companies know this.
Yeah,
Question is, does the rest of the ecosystem know it? You're starting to know it. Okay.
We work very, very hard on it. Our team is growing as we grow. We're now managing $250,000, so we are growing. $250 million.
I thought you said $1 million. I was like, what?
Yeah.
You're managing $250 million.
Yes. It's a partnership, and it's a long-term partnership, and if they will keep fighting, we'll keep fighting with them.
Okay, so let me just add one more thing here.
Yeah.
Every VC in this country says we're value add, we are blah blah blah, we help entrepreneurs invest in great teams. So you know what? While I know it's true with you guys, I'm gonna dismiss everything you just said. And I'm gonna say, prove it. What did you guys announce recently?
We announced that
listen to this.
Our new fund, Hillel 3, will share their profits with the entrepreneurs we back in.
Your gain and your entrepreneurs' gain completely aligned.
Completely.
So this is not abstract.
No.
This is monetary.
We actually put our money where our mouth is.
Does anybody else do that? That model, I've never seen that before.
There's one VC from London that does the same, but that's it very much.
It's incredible. Listen, bottom line is you guys, like we said, have incredible returns. Your mindset is spot on in terms of helping entrepreneurs. We have to work on your story that more people need to know about it.
We will. We are working on our story.
All right, you're going to help me amplify that story.
I will.
I mean, you're going to help me help you amplify that story.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
As we're growing, we figure out our story. It changes and evolves. We started as a cyber VC.
Right.
We're not only cyber VC. We're evolving. We always look for new opportunities. This is our story evolving. We evolve with our entrepreneurs. So
HillelCapital.com?
HillelCapital.com.
Love it. So if someone's watching this and they think they fit your investment strategy and they want to send you a deck,
feel free,
what's
whatever.
your email?
Ilanit@HillelCapital.com or
ILANIT.
Yeah.
That's it. That's your email.
That's it.
Send her a deck. I love it. Let me know how I can help it anyway. I'm a big fan, and definitely should not have taken us this long. Let's not wait another year, and we can have coffee anytime. Where's the office again? Remind me.
And at Herzliya.
In Herzliya, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's good restaurants there. Are you a vegetarian or anything?
Nope.
Good, we can do steak. All right, but listen, I mean it. Jokes aside, if I can do anything to help you guys in any way, you let me know. The founders, your whole team, well, not your whole team, but some of your team already know that because I told them years ago, but they never took me up on it. So you take me up on that. Let me know I can help in any way, and this was a lot of fun. Fantastic. Great to meet you. Looking forward to helping. Talk soon. Thanks. Leaving the absolutely perfect Sirona market now, heading to Google for Startups to do the podcast interview with my boy Tommy Barav. I love Sirona, and I love Thursdays, and I love beautiful days like this. feeling pretty good right about now. People know, hopefully by now, that I don't like being on the receiving end of a relationship. I don't like when I have a relationship with someone that has given me more than I've given them. Unfortunately, that is the case with me and Inbal. I don't know yet how I'm going to return the favor, but nobody knows this because she's very humble. She's the one that introduced me to Nas. How do you pronounce his name? Nusair? Nusair. She's the one that introduced me to Nusair, and since then, me and Nas have become really good friends. We're emailing every day, and brought him to our crowd, brought him to all kinds of different opportunities. Good guy, good friend, all you. Best intro ever. Best intro ever. Number one. Number two, your story is fascinating. Tell me your background. What's your name, first of all?
My name is Fuld.
Okay, give me your background.
I'm the co-founder of Doya Medical, and we're developing a stent for the Eustachian tube to relieve the world from a very primitive surgery done millions of children every year.
What is it? What surgery?
The ear tube surgery. It's
I don't know anything about it.
Say Baruch Hashem because it's usually for the kids.
Okay.
They go into full anesthesia surgery, and it's a treatment that has only 50% success rate.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a very primitive surgery. You cut the eardrum, even though the problem is not in the eardrum.
So you're building this company. You're the CEO?
No, I'm the COO. The CEO is my friend, the genius behind the idea, Galit Or. She's a doctor, an ENT doctor.
Okay, so
Otherwise than that, I'm an angel investor.
right. So I didn't even know that you were a founder of a company. Okay, but you're an angel investor with a fascinating background because
yeah.
Where'd you work?
Intel.
For how long?
Almost 10 years at Intel.
10 years at Intel.
Before that, Converse. Before that,
I
some.
worked at Converse. You know that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you were at Intel.
I've been looking at you from the bottom for a long time. It doesn't sound that good in English.
No, you mean like you're.
הסתכלתי עליך ללמעלה for a long time.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, here's the thing, right? So you worked at Intel for 10 years, then you moved on and you're like, I'm going to start investing. First, you started investing in real estate. Bottom line is you've invested in how many tech companies now?
By now, almost 30 startups and one fund. Amazing blockchain funds founded by very, very smart and talented people.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And you've made some exits.
Yeah, it's going well.
Greatness and humility go hand in hand. You've made some exits, you've made some big exits, you're making more exits, you've made some nice returns, and now you're reinvesting, and you're just one person, but you're making an impact. You're doing some cool stuff.
I try. I think I'm very, very, very lucky. I am very lucky to be able to do the things that I like to do and to be involved in projects which I think are important in helping humanity in Israel. I love this country. I love the people, all of it.
I'm gonna make a bet right now.
Please God.
Here's my wager. Here's my wager. At some point, and I don't know where or how or what, we're going to work together.
It's a solid bet. You just say when, and I'm already there.
We're gonna work together in some way because I'll tell you why. Forget for one second angel investing, forget founding a medical device company, forget all that stuff, forget your relationships, forget how amazing you care deeply about important things. And I think in a lot of ways
we all do. We all do. Money is not everything.
For me and you, it's not, but not for everyone else. I don't agree that everyone agrees. Okay, maybe you're a little bit too nice or too optimistic, but it doesn't matter. Point is, I think we see eye to eye in a lot of things. There's the Israel passion. There's helping other people, but there's a lot of things that we see, and I'm telling you, we're gonna do something good together. Don't know what yet. We'll figure it out.
I'm waiting.
But I just wanted to give you a public shout out and thank you for that introduction to NAS because it was awesome. And yeah, listen, keep doing what you're doing, and it 100% goes without saying anything I could ever do because right now I'm on the receiving end of this relationship. I don't like it.
The other way around. What do you think I do every morning when I wake up? I see how Hillel looks when he wakes up in his house.
Okay.
Your content is an inspiration every single day.
I appreciate that, but I mean it though. Anything I can do to help you in any way with any of your different ventures, you let me know.
Humbled.
Thank you very much. Take me up on it.
I'm humble. Thank you very much.
All right, you keep doing what you're doing. We'll catch up soon. Let's have steak. You do
Love
steak?
you.
You do steak?
With you, I'll do whatever you want.
You'll do steak?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. Excellent. Thanks. I'm going to do this podcast with Tommy Barav right now. The man in the hair and the voice and the guitar and every other. You have a lot of things that characterize you. This is Tommy Barav, the man himself. I plugged you a lot in today's vlog. We're going to do a podcast about
super tools.
Which is?
How you can hack your life through
very passionate about this topic. Yeah. Very, very passionate. I might blow your mind today. I have a lot of cool hacks. Let's do this. Let's do it. Google for Startups video studio, and here is the audio studio. Check it out. Wow, the acoustics are unbelievable, dude. Should I do a little singing for you? The acoustics. Love it. Love it. This is amazing here. Look at this. Dude, incredible. This is hardcore stuff here. Woo! Man is trying to catch up on some email because we just did the longest podcast in the history of mankind. How long has your previous podcast been?
How long?
Yeah, how long were they? With Eden and with how long were they? 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Yeah, probably 50 minutes.
This was how long?
47 minutes, maybe more. No, 51.
51 minutes.
51.
Legit. We could have gone on for more hours, huh?
We said like 30 minutes max, and it was like
Yeah,
51.
We had a lot to talk about, but no, we could have talked on for many more hours. So
Yeah.
what's the first of all, what's the website if people want to check out the podcast? Where do people follow you?
So they can follow barav.co, which is
BARAV.co.
Yeah.
That's where all the podcasts
And also,
are.
I'm writing for Geek Time, so you can find my episodes on Geek Time as well.
Tommy Barav, love it, man.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
it was fun.
Awesome, I loved it.
fun.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and
times.
stay tuned.
Keep kicking butt, man.
to Hillel and how he hack.
Yeah, I'll share the link, obviously, to the podcast on YouTube in the description and on Facebook. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it. Have a good weekend, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
You too.
What a day that was. And on that note, weekend parking. See you next week.